Have you ever stepped into someone's home and instantly felt calm, like you could finally exhale? Even if it wasn't spotless, something about the space just felt right. The air was lighter, the energy was warmer, and it felt like the house itself was inviting you to slow down. And maybe, after just a few minutes there, a quiet question came to mind. Why doesn't my home feel like this? You clean. You tidy up when you can. You put in the effort. And yet, somehow, your space still feels like it's working against you, like it's never truly finished, never quite peaceful. But here's the truth most people don't realize. A clean, peaceful home isn't the result of deep cleaning or perfection. It's the result of quiet, intentional habits, done consistently. Not perfectly. And older adults who've truly mastered the art of peaceful living, they don't spend all day scrubbing. They don't chase dust around the room. They follow a few simple rhythms that keep their space aligned with their energy, not the other way around. And today, I'm going to show you exactly what they do. These are 12 small, almost invisible habits that seniors with the most welcoming, effortlessly clean homes use every single day. And here's what makes this different. You won't need to lift heavy furniture. You won't need hours of free time. You'll just need a few small changes in the way you move through your home. And just one of these habits, done consistently, can create a shift, not just in your space, but in how you feel inside it. But before we dive in, there's something else you need to know. Because in the middle of this video, I'm going to reveal a habit most people believe is helpful, but it's actually the number one thing that's quietly draining your energy, adding stress, and making your home feel heavier than it should. And chances are, you're doing it without even realizing. So stay with me. You're about to see your home and your habits in a whole new light. Habit 1, the 2-minute morning win. Let's begin with something that might sound far too simple to matter, but don't let that fool you. This tiny 2-minute habit has a ripple effect that can change the way your entire day unfolds. And for many seniors who seem to have effortlessly tidy, peaceful homes, this is where it all begins. Make your bed every single morning. Not perfectly, not like a hotel, but enough to say to yourself, this space is mine and it matters. Because here's what most people miss. A made bed is more than neatness. It's a signal of stability. It's an emotional anchor. It tells your brain that you've already accomplished something today, and it's only been 5 minutes since you opened your eyes. Think of it this way. When you walk back into your bedroom later in the day, maybe after a walk, maybe after running errands, what greets you? A messy, tangled bed with pillows on the floor? Or a calm, smoothed surface that feels like it's holding space just for you? That difference may seem small, but it's emotionally significant. A messy bed says, you're behind. A made bed says, you're in control. And here's the deeper part. This habit doesn't exist in isolation. It creates momentum. Once your bed is made, your brain is subtly more likely to keep the nightstand clear, to fold the blanket on the chair, to close the closet door. It's the first domino. And once that first domino tips over, the rest follow almost without thinking. Suddenly, your bedroom doesn't feel like something you need to fix. It feels like a space that's working with you, not against you. And science backs this up. Studies have shown that people who make their beds each morning report higher levels of productivity, emotional clarity, and confidence throughout the day. Why? Because they started the day with intention, not reaction. And here's the best part. It takes less than 2 minutes. No sweat, no tools, just your hands, a few light motions, and the decision to begin your day by honoring your space. So tomorrow morning, even if you're tired, even if the rest of the room is still a mess, pull up the blanket, straighten the pillows, take a breath. It's not just a bed, it's your first emotional win of the day, and it sets the tone for everything that comes after. Habit 2, no landing zone. Now let's walk through your home together. Start at the front door. Maybe you've got a small table or a bench. You drop your keys there. Then maybe the mail. Then a grocery bag. Next thing you know, it's a clutter trap. And once clutter gets comfortable, it spreads. Move into the kitchen. The counter seems like a good place to leave your glasses, the coffee scoop, the newspaper you meant to read. But by evening, that once clear counter feels heavy, visually noisy, emotionally distracting. Now into the living room. The arm of the chair has your sweater. The side table holds your reading glasses, 2 coasters, a magazine, and your phone charger. Sound familiar? Here's the truth. Clutter doesn't need a lot of time. It just needs permission. And that's why seniors with consistently clean homes have a silent rule they live by. Create no landing zones. A no landing zone is a surface or area in your home where nothing is allowed to be left, even for 5 minutes. Not just for now. Not, I'll get to it later. Because the moment you allow one item to land, you're telling the space, it's okay to pile up here. So pick 3 spaces in your home, just 3, and declare them sacred. No clutter, ever. For most people, the best ones to start with are: number 1, the kitchen counter; 2, the living room coffee table or armrest; 3, your bedside table. Each of these spots tends to gather things quickly, but when you keep them clear, even if the rest of the house isn't perfect, your space feels more open, more breathable, more peaceful. It's like clearing a mental window. You don't have to declutter your whole life. You just have to protect key zones that create the illusion, and then the reality of control. How do you make it work? Simple. Keep a small bowl for keys, out of sight. Have a mail tray that gets emptied every day. Train yourself to ask, is this landing or being put away? Every time you set something down, this habit might sound small, but it's not about the object. It's about the energy of your home. When things don't pile up, neither does stress. And when your most visible spaces stay clear, the whole home feels lighter. Don't let clutter land where it doesn't belong, because when there's no place for it to settle, there's no mess for you to chase later. Habit 3, surface sweeping. When it comes to keeping a clean home, most people imagine scrubbing, vacuuming, or organizing for hours at a time. But here's the real secret. The calmest, coziest homes aren't spotless because of deep cleaning. They feel that way because of the small things that happen quietly, consistently, and with care. And one of the most powerful of those tiny habits is this: wipe down your surfaces every evening. Not a big scrub, not a deep clean, just a soft, gentle wipe with a microfiber cloth and a drop of essential oil, lavender, lemon, eucalyptus, whatever scent soothes you. In less than 5 minutes, you've transformed your space from lived in to loved. Think about how different a room feels when the counters are clean, the table is wiped, and there's a subtle scent of freshness in the air. It's not just about the look, it's the feeling. The energy shifts. The room becomes lighter, quieter, softer. And here's the truth. Dust, crumbs, and smudges have a way of making a home feel more chaotic than it really is. A few fingerprints on the coffee table, a sticky spot on the kitchen counter, a fine layer of dust on the bookshelf. You might not even notice them until you wipe them away, and suddenly, the whole room feels different. That's what surface sweeping is all about. It's not cleaning, it's resetting. It's your chance to prepare the space for rest, for comfort, for peace. After a long day, there's something deeply satisfying about taking those few quiet minutes to refresh your space. It signals to your brain that the day is done, the home is cared for, and you've earned your rest. Here's how to make it a habit. After dinner, or just before bed, take a soft cloth and quickly pass over your kitchen counters, coffee table, nightstand, or bathroom sink. Use a spray bottle with a light vinegar solution or just a splash of essential oil in water. Breathe in. Move slowly. This isn't about speed, it's about intention. And here's a bonus. When you wake up the next morning, your home will already feel welcoming and put together because you ended the day with care. Surface sweeping is a ritual, not a chore. It's how you whisper to your home, "Thank you for holding me today." And it's how your home whispers back, "You're safe here. Let's rest." Habit 4. Laundry without laundry day. Let me paint you a picture. It's Saturday morning. You walk past the laundry basket and it's overflowing. Socks, towels, shirts, maybe even bedding. You sigh, knowing what's coming. A full day of washing, drying, folding, and putting away. The laundry monster has arrived, and it wants your whole weekend. Sound familiar? This is the cycle most people are stuck in. They wait for laundry day, and by the time it arrives, it feels overwhelming. The clean clothes pile up on the couch, folding gets pushed off until later, and suddenly, that simple task becomes a stressor that lingers for days. But seniors who keep their homes effortlessly tidy, they do something different. They don't have a laundry day at all. Instead, they've adopted a much calmer, easier routine. Every morning, while the coffee brews or breakfast is on the stove, they start a small load of laundry. Just what's in the basket. Maybe a few shirts, a pair of pants, a couple of dish towels. Nothing major, nothing heavy, but enough to stay ahead of the mess. It's laundry without the drama, without the buildup, without the exhaustion. And it works. Doing one load a day means less time waiting, less folding, and no pressure to tackle a mountain of clothes all at once. It's easier on your body, it's easier on your schedule, and most of all, it makes laundry feel manageable again, instead of something you dread. You don't need to commit to every day. Start with 3 mornings a week. Choose a time that fits into your rhythm. Maybe after breakfast, maybe in the evening. What matters is that it becomes a gentle routine, not a giant task. And here's a bonus tip. Keep your detergent, fabric softener, and dryer sheets in an easy-to-reach spot. Make the process feel as effortless as possible. When something is simple, you're more likely to do it again and again, and that's how a habit sticks. So let's stop waiting for laundry to become a problem. Let's stop turning it into a battle, and let's start treating it as part of your everyday rhythm, like brushing your teeth or making tea. Because a clean home isn't just about what you see, it's about how you feel inside it, unburdened, in control, and at peace. Habit 5. Sink reflection. There's something almost symbolic about a kitchen sink. For many of us, it's not just a place to rinse dishes. It's a reflection of how we feel inside. Because here's the truth. A dirty sink reflects mental clutter. When the dishes pile up, so does the tension. When the sink is full, your mind often feels full too. And it's not about judgment. It's about awareness. At the end of the day, when everything slows down, your environment begins to speak to you. And what it says matters. Now, imagine this. You walk into your kitchen in the morning, and the sink is clean. No plates, no spoons, no lingering mess from the night before. The counters are clear, the faucet shines, and suddenly, without even thinking, you feel more in control, more centered. It's a small thing, but it has a big impact. That's why so many seniors who keep their homes peaceful and stress-free follow this one quiet rule. Never leave dishes in the sink overnight. Not to be perfect, not to impress anyone, but because it clears the energy of the space and the mind before bedtime. And there's science behind this. Research shows that visual clutter, even small messes, can trigger anxiety and disrupt your ability to relax. But a clean, tidy kitchen, especially the sink, can signal your brain that it's time to rest, that the day is done, that peace is possible, and it doesn't take long. After dinner, take just 5 minutes. Rinse the plates, load the dishwasher, or wash by hand if that's your rhythm. Wipe down the sink basin and let the water run clean. Then pause. Take a breath. Feel the shift. Because this isn't just about dishes, it's about ending your day with closure, so you can start the next one with calm. And here's the beautiful part. Once this becomes a habit, it starts influencing everything around it. You're more likely to tidy up the table, to wipe the counters, to go to bed with a lighter heart. So tonight, before you turn off the lights, walk into your kitchen and give yourself this gentle gift: a clean sink, a clear mind, and a better night's sleep. Habit 6. Paper has a home. Let's talk about something small, silent, and surprisingly stressful. Paper clutter. Mail. Receipts, flyers, bills, coupons. They seem harmless at first, but within days, they pile up on the counter, the kitchen table, the desk, and suddenly, the space that once felt calm now feels like a filing cabinet exploded. But here's the truth. The paper itself isn't the problem. The problem is not having a place for it to go. Seniors who keep their homes beautifully organized, without stress, follow one powerful principle. Paper has a home. They don't let it wander. They don't let it pile. They use a simple rule that anyone can apply. Touch it once. That's it. The moment you bring in the mail, you make a decision. Not tomorrow. Not when you have more time. Now. Junk mail? Recycle it. Bills? Into a to pay folder. Important documents? Filed immediately. No stacks. No stress. Here's a simple system that works wonders. 3 trays or baskets. Number 1, in, where all incoming paper goes. 2, action, bills to pay, forms to fill. Number 3, out, recycle, shred, mass, or file. That's it. 3 zones and 1 habit. And it removes hours of mental weight. Because let's be honest, we don't just see the papers, we carry them. In the back of our mind, we're constantly thinking, I need to sort that. I need to pay that. I need to clean that up. And over time, that silent to-do list wears us down. But when every paper has a place, the house feels calmer. Your mind feels lighter. And instead of avoiding the mess, you trust yourself to handle it with ease. So next time you walk through the door and grab the mail, pause for just 1 moment. Don't drop it on the counter. Don't add it to a stack. Handle it. Touch it once. Because peace in your home doesn't come from perfection. It comes from simplicity that lasts. Habit 7. Breathe the room clean. There's something powerful about fresh air. Something we forget when we keep our windows shut and our homes sealed tight. But seniors who've learned how to keep their homes peaceful and light, they know the secret. They let the house breathe, even if it's cold outside, even if it's just for 5 minutes. Opening a window each morning resets the energy in the entire room. Imagine this. You pour your morning coffee, walk to the window, and crack it open. You feel a cool breeze sweep across your skin. The air moves. The space stirs. Yesterday's cooking smells disappear. The stillness breaks. And just like that, the house exhales. You're not just ventilating the room, you're clearing the atmosphere. And if you want to take it further, pair this habit with something soft and intentional. Light a gentle scented candle. Nothing overpowering, just a soft vanilla or lavender. Or place a drop of essential oil, like eucalyptus, lemon, or peppermint, into a diffuser. The fresh air lifts the scent through the room, transforming your space into a quiet retreat. This habit does more than make your home smell good. It recalibrates the way your space feels. It wakes up the room. It wakes up you. Here's how to do it. Open at least one window every morning, even just a crack, for 5 to 10 minutes. Let the air flow in while you stretch, sip your tea, or wipe down a counter. Add scent if you'd like, something that lifts your mood or grounds your thoughts. You'll notice a difference not just in the air, but in your mindset. Because when your home breathes, you do too. Habit 8. Dust. High-touch spots only. Dusting doesn't have to be exhausting. It doesn't have to mean moving furniture or stretching for ceiling fans. In fact, many seniors with the cleanest homes don't dust everything every day. They only dust what matters most. The secret? Just 3 touch points a day. That's it. Start with what your hands touch the most. These are the places where dust, germs, and grime collect quickly, but where a quick swipe can make a room feel instantly fresh. Here's a simple list to rotate through. Number 1. Door handles. Think about how often you touch them, especially bathroom and kitchen doors. A single swipe can clean what dozens of fingers leave behind. Tip 2. TV remotes and light switches. They're used constantly and rarely wiped. A quick clean here not only removes germs, but makes these little everyday items look well kept. 3. Tabletops and counters. A microfiber cloth on your nightstand, side table, or kitchen island gives the space a polished, intentional feel without breaking a sweat. The key is to do a little every day. Keep a soft cloth in a drawer or basket within reach. Pick 3 spots. Wipe them down. You don't need to do the whole house. You just need to stay one step ahead of the dust, where it matters. Why this works? It's fast, less than 5 minutes. It's targeted. You get the most visual and practical impact. And it builds consistency, the true secret to a clean-feeling home. So stop chasing dust everywhere. Start where your hands land. Clean your touch points, and the whole home feels cared for. Habit 9. The evening reset. Picture this. You wake up, walk into the living room, and before you even sit down, your shoulders drop. Not because of how clean the room is, but because of how much work it already looks like. Pillows scattered, cups on the table, a sweater tossed over the chair, the kitchen sink already calling your name. Now picture something different. You wake up, step into the same room, and what greets you? A smooth blanket folded on the sofa, pillows in place, counters clear. The room feels like it welcomes you. No noise, no clutter, just calm. That difference? It comes from the evening reset. Seniors with calm, cozy homes don't leave tomorrow's peace to chance. They set it up the night before, just 10 minutes. A quiet, gentle ritual that signals the end of the day and the beginning of rest. Here's what it looks like. Fold any throw blankets or straighten couch cushions. Clear the coffee table. Put away remotes, cups, or magazines. Wipe the kitchen counter. Rinse the sink. Set the dish towel neatly or place your favorite mug by the coffee maker. That's it. Not a deep clean, not perfection. Just enough to say, this day is complete. And tomorrow? It starts from a place of peace. Why this habit matters. It helps you sleep better, knowing nothing is left undone. It makes mornings feel less chaotic and more grounded. And it trains your mind to close each day with care. Not chaos. So tonight, before you head to bed, walk through your space with soft eyes and gentle hands. Straighten, clear, reset. And tomorrow, when you wake up to a room that's already calm and clean, you'll realize you didn't just tidy your home. You gave yourself the gift of a fresh start. Habit 10. Tools at arm's reach. Let's face it, sometimes it's not that we don't want to clean. It's that the tools we need are too far away. The spray is under the sink. The cloth is in the laundry room. The vacuum's in the back closet. And by the time we go looking, we've already talked ourselves out of doing anything. That's why seniors with clean, low-stress homes don't just think about cleaning. They design for it. The secret? Keep a small cleaning caddy in every major room. It doesn't have to be fancy. A small basket under the bathroom sink with a spray bottle and microfiber cloth. A drawer in the kitchen with vinegar spray, paper towels, or disinfectant wipes. A dusting mitt tucked behind the couch pillow. These tiny setups remove friction, and that changes everything. Because when the tools are within arm's reach, you're far more likely to use them. And the best part? You don't even notice it becoming a habit. Let's say you see a spill on the counter. If the cloth is right there, it's one swipe. If you have to walk across the house to get it, chances are it'll wait, and turn into something sticky, crusty, and frustrating. Now multiply that by a dozen little moments each week. This habit isn't about cleaning more. It's about making cleaning easier, so it happens without stress. Here's how to start. Choose 2 to 3 high-use areas in your home: kitchen, bathroom, living room. In each space, store a few simple items: a cloth, a gentle spray, maybe gloves or wipes. Keep them visible but tidy. Think of them as part of your rhythm, not clutter. You'll be amazed at how much cleaner your home stays, not because you worked harder, but because you removed the barrier between intention and action. Sometimes it's not about changing the habit, it's about changing the setup. Habit 11. Sweep on the go. The floor doesn't ask for much, but it tells the truth. No matter how clean your counters are or how organized your shelves look, if the floor is dusty, your whole home feels unfinished. But here's the good news. Keeping your floors clean doesn't have to be a big event. You don't need to vacuum the whole house every day. You don't need to wait until crumbs build up or hair gathers under the table. Instead, adopt this simple rhythm. Sweep on the go. Think of sweeping and vacuuming the way you think about brushing your teeth. It's small, it's automatic, and you don't overthink it. Here's how it works. After cooking dinner, do a quick sweep around the kitchen. Crumbs, splatters, bits of onion peel, gone in less than a minute. Before bed, take a cordless vacuum and run it through the hallway or living room. Keep a small broom nearby for high traffic areas. You'll stop tracking mess into other rooms before it spreads. This isn't deep cleaning. This is moment maintenance. By tying floor care to your existing routine, after meals, before rest, you're not adding tasks. You're simply integrating care into moments that are already part of your day. And here's a surprising bonus. When your floors are clean, you're more likely to keep everything else clean too. The whole house feels better under your feet, literally. Because cleanliness doesn't always come from grand gestures. Sometimes it comes from 5 quiet seconds with a broom. From choosing to care for the ground you walk on every day. Habit 12. Enjoy your clean space. Now, you sit. Because the most overlooked part of any cleaning habit isn't the task, it's the reward. Seniors who keep their homes not only clean, but full of life, understand one final truth. You have to enjoy the space you create. Don't rush past the moment. Don't immediately move to the next errand or open another tab. Let the work land. Let it mean something. Make it a ritual. Brew a warm cup of tea. Sit by the window where the light comes in. Light a gentle candle or put on soft music. Let yourself feel the calm that you made with your own hands, because a clean home isn't just for show. It's not just for guests. It's for you. And when you pause to enjoy the atmosphere you created, you reinforce the habit. You remind your body and your spirit that this isn't just about chores. This is about nurturing the space that holds your life. So next time you finish tidying up, take a few slow minutes. Breathe in the peace. Take it in like sunshine, because when you allow yourself to feel the reward, you'll keep coming back to the routine. A clean home is a gift. You deserve to enjoy it. So now you know. 12 quiet habits, 12 simple shifts. None of them take hours. None of them require perfection. But when done with care, they create a home that feels peaceful, welcoming, and fully yours. Now here's my challenge for you. Choose one habit, just one. Try it for the next 7 days. Maybe it's wiping surfaces. Maybe it's the evening reset. Maybe it's sweeping while the kettle boils. Whatever you choose, start small, stay consistent, and notice how it makes you feel. And now I want to hear from you. Which habit are you going to try first? Drop a comment below. I'd love to know. If this video gave you ideas, encouragement, or just a moment of peace, please hit the like button. Share it with someone you care about. And if you'd like more gentle guidance on aging well, living simply, and creating a home that supports who you are today, subscribe. Because this is only the beginning, and you're not alone. We're doing this together.